So you want to know, are Christianity and Judaism related? Well, let's get into it. The short answer to that question is yes, they are intimately related. They have the same God, the same important historical figures for the most part, the same scriptures for the most part. Some practices, to some degree, have carried together as well. So why are they so different then? I mean, why don't they just go by the same name if they are in fact so closely related? Well, the big difference, and it is a big difference, comes down to the person of the Messiah. Christians believe that Jesus is the Messiah, whereas those who today identify as Jews or followers of Judaism do not believe that Jesus is the Messiah. And that's where we come, the word Christian even comes from itself. So those who followed Jesus when he was during his earthly ministry called themselves followers of the way. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me." And so those that followed in his way were followers of the way. Well, after the death and resurrection and ascension of Jesus into heaven, the Christians, or I should say, I shouldn't call them Christians yet, the followers of the way that were living in the city of Antioch, where you could say there was some, say, not so friendly name calling towards these people. The Jews that did not believe that Jesus was the Messiah who lived in the city along with the pagans used to mock those followers. They would say, "Oh, you think he's the Christ? That is the anointed one, Messiah? You think he's the Christ? When you act like him, so I guess you're little Christs. You're Christians. Ha ha ha." So the believers in the city of Antioch said, "We'll own that. We're Christians." The term stuck and spread and was used to describe those who followed Jesus throughout the world. And then as persecutions rose up against the followers of the way and people began to spread out, you have the early spread of Christianity, as we might call it now. But it all came back to followers of the way. So you see the divergence there. However, they still very much are very much closely related. In fact, in the very early years, like I say, people simply believed, we're talking about people in Jerusalem, they simply believed that the followers, those that would later be called Christians, were part of a Jewish sect that they believed was a false sect. And so that is how you get Christianity and Judaism. So if you have any questions, you know what to do. Drop it below, and look forward to hearing what you have to say.